Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are, we're skipping to what normally happens on day 5 when I do Week of WoW. So, normally day 1 is always looking at cast. Day 2 is always looking at the build buy stuff, and in the past I either do a speed build, or I look at the world, and then normally days 3 and 4 normally have stuff to do, have more to do with like the actual gameplay that comes with the pack, whatever it may be, whether it's a stuff pack, a game pack, or an expansion pack. And I normally find enough stuff to do between days 3 and 4, and then day 5 I come back and I do my overall review, my opinions on each aspect, so on the cast, the build buy, and the gameplay. Now, I just am now realizing that I forgot to, I normally rank, like, at the end of each day. I'm like, based on what we did today, I would say, okay, going off this alone, I would or would not rate the pack. Like, think you should, I wouldn't, or would or would not, what's the word? Oh, it's been such a long day. I would or would not suggest, that's not the word I want. I don't know. Say you should or shouldn't get the pack based off my opinions. And my wisdom teeth hurt. My wisdom teeth incision, I'm sorry, that's super random. Okay, focus. Focus. And I didn't do that this time. Completely forgot. Completely slipped my mind. And I apologize. So I will briefly kind of go over things here and now. So day 1 was cast. And I think a lot of the stuff, I don't know. I was not a fan of the bottoms. I didn't like the bottoms. I didn't really like any of the jeans. I liked the jean shorts. But I felt like a lot of the cast stuff was very flat, and where there could have been more texture, there wasn't. And I found that kind of disappointing. So, and for me, it kind of lowered my opinion of the cast items. And again, yeah, I wasn't impressed with the pants. Like, there's a pair of jeans, and it just looks like the sim is wearing like 5 pairs of jeans and has like ripped through each pair some way, shape, or form. But again, it's flat, and there's weird texture pants, and like there's all these ripped clothing, which came with like Sims 3 Supernatural for the werewolves, to kind of show like they've ripped through their clothes and it doesn't fit them like it should because they aren't like the size of normal Sims. And I'm sorry, I've talked way too much today and my throat's getting dry. But I don't know. I wasn't super impressed with the cast. There were a few things that I liked. Again, I liked the jean shorts. There's an outfit that's like a really long t-shirt, almost like a t-shirt dress with like a shirt or maybe a hooded jacket kind of wrapped around the Sim's waist. There's some stuff that's pretty cute. It's things I would never wear myself, but might, you know, put on my Sim sometime in the future because I'm trying to branch out and put my Sims in clothing I would not wear. Just so that I'm not using the same outfits all of the time. And I like the Converse. I do feel like the Converse were very tight to your Sims feet, but I liked the Converse. I felt the I don't know what you would you call those, Doc Martens? I don't know. I felt like those made your Sims feet look really big. And then I'm never going to use the shoes that are like open-toed. Like, I will not be using the stuff that's really torn up. And that's kind of my thing with like the whole pack. This pack is almost kind of like a kit in a way that it's very like specific to particular feelings or certain wants for the game. Like a lot of people really wanted werewolves in The Sims 4, and I personally didn't see a point because I've been kind of disappointed with the occults that we've had so far. And I haven't done a whole lot with the occults, so maybe like it's not fair for me to come from that standpoint because I basically play with just normal Sims. But from what I've seen, from what little I've really done with the other occults, I just feel like they're lacking. And so it was one of those things that when everyone was like, oh my gosh, we should get werewolves, I'm like, why? Why do we need werewolves when the Sims has kind of proven to us that they can't fully give us what we want? Like, there was good intentions, I'm sure. The world is beautiful. I've gotten off track, but the world is beautiful. Very, very pretty, and I think like the ability tree or whatever you want to call it, like that's cool. But I'm sorry, the werewolves are just, I don't take them seriously. They look like your dog is glitched out and is walking around on 2 feet instead of 4 feet. Like, they don't look what I would necessarily imagine werewolves to look like. Now, I understand, like, a lot of people come from the Sims 3, like, they're like, well, the werewolves in the Sims 3 were just furry humans. Well, the werewolves in The Sims 4 are, again, standing dogs. Like, I feel like they didn't quite... Oh, hello, island living sim. Oh, and, okay, there's one of the alphas. There's another sim. Okay, the sun is out, and now the Sims are walking around. I think... Oh, give me a second. I get ready to like resume recording and he changes into his Speedo. Now I feel like I have something in like the incision, like when I talk. I just got done eating supper and I feel like there's something. I just tried flushing it out, so let's see if that works. Where was it? I don't know. Yeah, we wanted Wedding Story. Like, we wanted the wedding pack. The wedding pack came out, and that was such a huge bomb. Like, that pack had so many issues with it for quite a while. I mean, I know they eventually put out the patch that, for the most part, fixed it, and it's The Sims 4, so the weddings are never gonna go how you want them to, but I don't know. I love The Sims, don't get me wrong. And like Sims 3, my favorite Sims game, and I am well aware that that game is nowhere near perfect, has numerous issues itself. There are things in that game that could have been done differently, expansion packs. Oh, these same Sims keep walking across the bridge. But things that could have been done differently, and like I'm aware. However, like The Sims 3 has been gone for almost 10 years now. Like, they stopped making stuff for it in what, 2014? 2013? So like Sims 3 is gone. So I'm not gonna bother railing on what is and isn't there. However, they're still making stuff for The Sims 4, and I've kind of started to lose faith that they will put forward and give us what we actually want. Because they say they will, and I think there was like, from the moment everybody saw the cover art for this pack, they were all immediately like, what? So I feel like with this one, they kind of dropped the ball. But again, Wedding Stories had everyone so excited, and it just wasn't what we were expecting, what we were really hoping for. And I don't, okay, I need to get back on track. cast. So I don't know. It was okay. I would not recommend buying this pack solely for the cast items. I liked the tattoos we got. I liked like a couple shirts here and there, a couple outfits. I felt like 3 of the shirts looked really similar. I didn't like the pants. You know what? I didn't even look at stuff for the children or the toddler. God, I suck at this. The hairs, I did not like any of the hairs for this. Wasn't a fan. I feel like they all make their heads look really tall. I don't understand the point. I don't understand why mullets are coming back. I don't like mullets. If you have one, I'm sorry, but I think you look ridiculous. It's just, I don't know. And the werewolves, again, I don't like the look of the werewolves. I think the werewolves could have been done differently. They don't look like werewolves. I think if they could find maybe almost like a happy medium between the Sims 3 werewolves, where they still kind of like, the Sims 3 werewolves would like kind of creep around, like they were kind of hunched over, and they didn't look like furries. And then like, but with like the, maybe like the ability tree of the Sims 4, but like having the like ability to actually like customize a little more. Like, why didn't the werewolves have tails? Was there a reason for that? I don't know. Oh, she's in her swimsuit as well. I wouldn't recommend this pack going like solely off the cast items. However, I am aware I am very out of fashion. I do not follow fashion trends. I actually hate most fashion trends. So, like, for all I know, this could be really cool stuff. It's like, this is in at the moment. I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't care, and I don't get it. So, like, it's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. It's okay. Then we move on to the build by objects. So that was day 2. And again, I feel like this pack was very fitted for certain like people who wanted like the werewolves, or they wanted like the kind of the grungy, torn up furniture. There's someone I follow, and Fake Gamer Girl, Sarah, she does she makes illegal activity houses, and does a fantastic, like, very realistic, very cool. Like, it's, I don't necessarily want to make illegal activity houses, but it's just like the fact that she can make something so detailed, and she captures like whatever she's trying to make like perfectly. She uses the colored lights and broken furniture and like the vampire, like the stuff from the vampires pack, that like the stuff on the wall, like the cracks and puddles on the floor, and like does a wonderful job. This was right up her, like the furniture of this, right up her alley. And a lot of people were very excited for this kind of grungy, almost torn up furniture. That, why did this just, oh, someone's asleep. Okay. Kicked in the triple speed there for a minute. Like, some people were very excited. They really wanted the worn down, broken furniture. And that's just not what I like. I like playing in nice, almost manicured homes that are very pleasing to the eye, that are pretty realistic for like people that don't do illegal activities. And like that's not what I really play in. I play in like just your everyday typical suburban home, and so I don't really have a need for like the crafted looking beds or the broken furniture. Like that's not really something I need or that I would really use. So going off that as well, no, I really don't I wouldn't buy this pack for the build buy stuff. But again, you could be totally up your alley and exactly what you were looking for and exactly what you wanted. More power to you. I'm glad that you're able, like, I hope that there are a lot of people that actually are very happy with this pack, that like the cast items, that like the build buy items, that this is, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I and I'm not trying to sound sarcastic, I really hope, yes, you can like fitness. Really game. Oh my gosh. And now my dad's FaceTiming me. Come on. So we're trading my mom's van in for a Jeep Cherokee, and we're missing the remote to the little TV things that like drop from the ceiling, the DVD players. Yeah. No idea where the remote went. Anyways. Again, I'm not trying to sound sarcastic or ingenuine. I really, really hope her phone is going off. That someone is very happy, very content with this pack, and is able to enjoy it where I cannot. Where I just don't vibe with the stuff in it. I really hope some like people are happy with this, because at least I know that EA is at least fulfilling someone's wishes. Again, it's definitely not mine, but they're not going to cater directly just to me. So anyways, yeah, going off build by, still probably wouldn't recommend it. Now the world, Moonwood Mill, right? I think. Very beautiful world. Very small world. There's only 5 lots. One of them is empty. 2 of them are houses. One is a starter home, which I think is actually that house right there. There's a bar and there's a library. The bar lot is actually really cool. It's got this bunker, like underground bunker. This would be a great world to play like a runaway teen challenge in or something, because this sim could live in this underground bunker, because there's beds, there's showers, toilets, a full kitchen. Like it would be very easy to survive using this underground bunker without actually having a house. So very cool lots, very pretty world. I do wish it was a little bigger, but then like I showed that like the vampire world, Forgotten Hollow, also has 5 lots. Glimmerbrook from Realm of Magic also has 5 lots. So it's not really surprising that another occult world, oh, there goes Judith Ward, has only 5 lots. I'm not that surprised. I do kind of wish that it was an open world or like open neighborhood kind of thing, because you can reach all of the lots here by zooming around and just like clicking on it, and then your sim has to travel, but then you have to go through the loading screens, which can be annoying. So the world is really pretty. I'm still not sure I would necessarily recommend it to get it just off the world. If it had like 2 or 3 more lots, I'd probably say yes. But just because it just has 5 lots, and because I feel it is rather small, I would say don't buy it just for the world. Then we move on to the gameplay. I do apologize, because this is I've been a little more ranty than I meant to be. Again, I'm not a fan of the werewolves. I'm not impressed with the werewolves, but I do think that the ability trees is cool. The rage meter ball thing can feel really fast, and it can, like, your sim when they're actually in rampage mode, or like they're acting as the werewolf, can be really annoying. Because for day 3, which is when I did pretty much all of the gameplay, she went around, so I bought the ability for her to mark her territory, because I thought it'd be funny, and it was funny, but at the same time it was annoying. She kept breaking stuff, and then she would squat and pee everywhere. I'm like, you want people to know that you're breaking stuff? But the thing is, she was breaking things in her own house. It wasn't like she went somewhere else and was breaking stuff. No, she was breaking things in her own house and then marking the territory. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? There's no clicking out of it. Now, if you have like UI cheats, you can technically right click on the moodlet, and I'm pretty sure that immediately like brings your sim out of rampage mode. But I don't know. I was just kind of like, what the heck are you doing? Like, I shouldn't have been giving the power till, I don't know. It just could get, I can see it getting annoying. I don't know how the full moon thing works, because I had it set that the lunar cycle was supposed to take 2 days. 2 days. So like every other day was a full moon. We played through 2 days on camera, and she only transformed when her rage meter thing was full. That was the only time she ever transformed. She didn't transform at all because of the full moon. I don't know if I did something wrong. I'm not sure, but she never transformed because of the full moon. So I don't know what that's how that really works. I don't know. I really wish I knew what to say, and I'm at a loss for words here. I just realized I'm mute at the game, so you guys don't hear her phone going off, but I do. Oh boy. I think I'm just not with it today. I don't know. Like there's like a Avatar Last Airbender reference with Secret Tunnel. Again, if you guys are around on my channel, you will know that I tend to throw Secret Tunnel into videos here and there. And there's like, they're like, like dissing on Twilight with like one of the book series and like stuff like that. Like the references are quite amusing, but it's just, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend the game based off the gameplay either. Like recommend the pack. It's just weird. And again, I just feel like the werewolves could have been done differently. The fated mates thing made it sound like if you go up to like, there's Judith Ward again. If you go up to like that peak that you're supposed to be able to meet your mate up there. But when I was like looking it up to see how I could have her get a fated mate, it just said basically is if you have, I don't know if both Sims have to be a werewolf or just one. But if you have them be romantic with each other, then they will become fated mates. So I'm not 100% sure. Did it just go full speed? Better not. No. Okay. So I guess all in all, no, I wouldn't recommend this game pack. And I have been very careful not to watch any other Simmers' opinion, to skip through any TikToks that may be talking about it. I'm getting anxious and picking at my fingernails. I need to stop. Try to scroll past things on Twitter. Like I'm trying not to basically see what anyone else's opinion is. I don't want to know what other people think because I don't want it to influence me. These are completely my opinions, how I feel, what I'm thinking, and I don't know what everyone else is saying. I don't. So I guess that's really about it. I need to stop 'cause I keep getting distracted, and again, I'm anxiously picking off my fingernail polish and I need to stop. So I'm just gonna end this here. I don't recommend it. That's just plain and simple. I don't. So if it's your thing, if you're all for the kind of clothing, or all for the furniture, or you think the werewolves are really cool, you do you. Okay, I'm going to keep my wild corgi and leave it at that. So yeah, I have now picked up 3 different fingernails. Okay, I need to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm sorry this is all over the place. I'm sorry I keep getting distracted. Again, it's been an extremely long day. But I think that's really about everything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.